Okay, so maybe I could get a little bit more light. Alexa, living room light on.
Okay.
A little bit. Okay. We got a backwood roller right here. Know a couple people wanted to figure out how to use one of these. If you look on the sides, there's a locker where you can lock it and push it down. So you want this side forward to you where you could push. Then you want to get whatever you're going to put in it, you know. You might want to hold this down because it'll try to pop back up on you. So you might want to hold this down with your finger as you're packing it. Keep your finger where you packed it. Then fill in right there. Keep your finger there, fill in there. So I'm about to fill this up. This is the easy part. So the tricky part is going to be next. The part that people are getting confused about. Yeah, so I got it all in there. So once you fill it up, you want to do what I showed you. Do that move where you lift it forward, lift it up, and close it. So now I got it closed. Because I lifted it up. And I closed it. So what's next, this is the tricky part. You want to put your fingers either here and your thumbs here, but you want to roll these at the same time. Or you could use your thumb on top and roll them both. So as you can see, they're both spinning. And you want to do at least two full circles. Let's go around 2 times before you decide to put your paper or whatever you're using to put in there. See, I use backwoods. So it's all flimsy. I cleaned it all. It was real dirty. I don't know if y'all could see all of this. This all comes off of backwoods. You can see where I put the blunt at, put it there. You can see I put the blunt there. I put the blunt there. All over this. After I boiled it, I put it on there and I just folded it over and pat on it. And it cleans the wood. So all of this nasty stuff that you see, that all comes off. All of that. It all comes off. So this is a clean wood right here. Now for these, what I do, where their stems at, I usually rip on one side, rip on the other side, and then bite the stem in the middle so it makes like a V. So I have one there, I have one there, and I have one there. So for woods, you want to roll them the way they came. So you want to start out by putting this in there that way. Don't put it flat. Unless you cut it to where it's a rectangle. If you were to cut straight to right there, cut off that and cut off that, it'll be like a rectangle. But if you don't, you want to just put it in there like this. And once you have it in there, you want to do that same roll. You want to put it in there, just like this. Stick it in there and roll it. Once you start to roll, it'll start eating up the blind. And as you can see, it's in there. That's why it's not falling out. So now I'm going to just roll it. Roll it. It's a stem right there that's acting stupid. But you'll get past it. And my hands are kind of sweaty. But there it goes. I got past it. So now it's to be a smooth roll. I was eating it up. I might want to open this back up. I might want to do that over. You could always open it back up. You could start over, you know. But I'm about to do that again. Just didn't seem right. But like I said, you want to close it up. Make sure it locks. Do 2 full spins. Now you want to put this in there. And you want to spin it. Once you got it right there. The blunt kind of damp a little bit. So it's a little harder to grip in. Because I told y'all I cleaned it. But see, it gripped in. Now we just spin. Sometimes people have problem with that spin because I don't know what goes on with these, but see how it's spinning good now? But you want to spin down towards you. I forgot. So you want to come, if I'm this way, you want to go down towards you. So I get it in here. And I want to do that same spin. And there it goes. Acting stupid. Okay, we're gonna do this again. This time I'm going to start from this way because of the way the blunt is. And I have these ends. This the side I want to lick, is the side that has those V's I was talking about. So I'm going to go here. Once I put it in there, I'm going to put it like that, like I said. So it's still kind of sticking up a little bit, because you don't want to put it flat. Now you want to roll. And as you can see, it's in there. And it's not coming out. No matter which way it flaps, it's not coming out. So now I just want to roll down. Roll down. And as you can see, it's going in. I'm gonna roll it, roll it. Now, because of wood, what I would suggest, if you're rolling like a straight blunt, like a Dutch or a Swisher, it'll be straight across and you want to lick it. This is a wood, so it's diagonal. What you want to do now, what I do, is I lick across this whole diagonal part. Like you could do it now, but I would do it now. And then roll it the rest of the way down. So this part will stick to the end that you smoke out of, and then this part sticks to the end that you light. So, you want to lick it. Make sure you're generous with the saliva on this, because once you roll it up in there, you're going to need it to stick. Make sure you don't have any pieces folded, because it tends to roll up when you lick it. So you want it to be, there it goes. So next, just roll it the rest of the way in. Just keep going. As you can see, it's going in there. As you can see, it's going in some more. Going in the rest of the way. I'm rolling it down towards me. So I'm coming up with these fingers, going down with these fingers. Then you could just go right up top of it too. Once there's no more blunt right here, you can just use your thumbs and go. Once you have it all the way in there, you want to do this just a couple more times, just to make sure that it gets stuck. Next is the open. Once you open it, you got you a perfect blunt roll. Now, I don't want to pull the blunt out, show y'all what I got in this, but if you do this the same way I just did it, it's gonna come out as a perfect blunt. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.